Hey, what's up? This is Greg, and we're hanging out at Social Media and Advertising down in Miami, put on by Murray Newlands. And it's been a really cool day, and I actually got a chance to hang out with someone I've been talking with online for a while now. Came all the way from Canada. Hey,
Canada land.
Canada land, drinking some Labatt Blues. And
some Moosehead.
So we got Taylor Jackson hanging out with us today, and I wanted to talk to him for a few minutes about the business he's been able to create and the lifestyle he's been able to create around the business. I think it's been really cool. He's a wedding photographer based out of Canada, and we have
there's some boats.
There's some boats behind us, so you might hear some boat noises. But why don't you tell them who you are, where you're coming from, and maybe how you got started in your business.
All right. I'm Taylor Jackson. I'm a photographer from Toronto area, I guess, up in Canada. And more or less what I do is I just kind of freelance my life away and outsource as much of the back-end stuff that I really don't enjoy. So editing, like album design if I'm shooting a wedding, as much as I can possibly outsource, I usually kick out the door and I go from there.
Sweet. So now, wedding photography, like most people think of it as like you get that wedding photographer and this is going to be like the hands-on guy, and you really just go to the actual event and shoot it.
Yeah.
For the most part.
It's a really changing industry, especially kind of over the past few years, that there's a lot more, I'd almost say, coolness almost to it, where it's almost becoming kind of a cool industry to be a part of. Whereas back in the 80s, it was definitely a completely different story, early 90s. And I started to see that revelation with videography as well.
Okay.
Where you used to like the old guy with the camera with the VHS cassette or whatever stuffed in there, and now it's kind of becoming a cool, almost cinematic type thing with SLRs.
There's a lot more art.
Yeah,
involved
exactly.
in what's happening
and
today.
technology is just making that so much easier, and just kind of the integration with the internet, where everyone can see what everyone's doing in real time, like twit pics or whatever. Just kind of really brings the world together and makes everyone kind of step up their game a little bit more.
Definitely. Now, outsourcing. When most people in like the lifestyle design they think about outsourcing, they think about like Tim Ferris, 4-Hour Work Week, stuff like that. Is that kind of where you got the ideas from, or is it something you?
It was something that I was. Well, when I was first getting started, I definitely knew that I wanted to do what I love and then kind of knock everything else out, have somebody else do that for me. And then I think whenever I read 4-Hour Work Week is when I really kind of connected that, hey, this is actually the right thing for me to be doing. And yeah, it's been a fun road.
That's awesome. And then kind of the last thing I want to touch on was the lifestyle you've been able to create around your business. Because weddings, are weekends, like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and we're young people, so I don't want to give up every Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And so you've been able to generate enough income in your business and generate enough business to where you can select when you want to work.
Exactly.
It's like where you want to work and who you want to work with. So you want to kind of touch on that part?
Well, I basically do shoot every Saturday typically, but like I have Monday to Friday. I guess I have Sunday to Friday to kind of do my own thing. I usually do corporate gigs and that type of stuff, and they are usually a little more, I guess, money. They just kind of throw money at me to go places and stuff like that. So
yeah,
I'm 100% down with that. And it's usually to do kind of super easy stuff, and it's all just been. It's all business. I've never really considered myself to be an amazing, fantastic photographer. It's just that I can be in front of a lot of people, and I really like to kind of get my personality out there. That's why I make a lot of videos that people just kind of feel that connection, and then they're kind of hiring you because they like you.
Yeah. You use video to promote your photography.
Exactly.
I know it's the first thing when you go to your wedding site, and I've seen a lot of like the DJ video, things like that, and those highlight your personality, which really shines. Like I want to work with you.
Yeah, and it's kind of a good. I guess I really like to pick and choose the clients that I work with, and by showing kind of my process of how I actually go and take photos, I'm kind of throwing my service almost out there so that they can either agree or disagree with it. I'm fine either way. If they want to go a completely different direction, if I'm not their cup of tea, there's going to be a better photographer out there for them. But I really want them to kind of connect with the process and see that it's kind of a more relaxed type atmosphere.
Definitely. Best place you've been paid to go visit and do some shots?
Just got back from the UK. I like the UK. I'm going to Paris and Rome and Venice next week, and then Tokyo in November. So I'm the most stoked about Tokyo.
Tokyo sounds real fun.
It should be a good adventure, I'll say at the very least.
Very cool. And where can people connect with you, say what's up, see some of the photos and videos and stuff?
My website's taylorjacksonphoto.com, and my Twitter is @TaylorJackson.
Awesome. Cool, man. Well, it was good finally meeting you,
Yeah,
and thanks for watching the video. We'll see you guys soon.